Hello and welcome to Step Up World, the official broadcast of the Global Climate Action Summit. I'm your host, Rajesh Mirchandani, and over the next couple of days, and with your help, we're going to be bringing the summit to the world and the world to the summit. This event is bringing together more than 4,000 climate champions from all over the world and from all sectors. We have world leaders here, we have regional leaders, we have dozens of city mayors, we have business leaders, we have scientists, entrepreneurs, non-profit groups and youth activists and their advocates as well. It's celebrating and showcasing action and ambition to protect our planet at all levels and trying to send a very strong signal and a message to our governments that, hey, we're stepping up, you need to step up as well. We're just about to hand over to the main stage here at the Moscone Center in San Francisco, but let me just give you a little sense of where we are. You can see people milling around all over here. These are some of the more than 600 journalists accredited to cover this summit. They come from countries as far apart as China, Brazil, Australia, and pretty much all points in between as well. And I think this is probably my favorite part of the whole building. This is the Step Up World studio, so come on in. Let me show you around. If you step in, you see we have a lounge area where people are going to be waiting before they go on stage. Dr. Jane Goodall is going to be here. Aidan Gallagher, teen TV star and climate advocate, is going to be here as well. California Governor Jerry Brown, 3 world leaders, they're all coming to talk to us here on Step Up World. Beyond that, you can see the green wall. That's our digital social wall. That's where we want to get you involved in the conversation. Let's break the internet with this. Talk to us on Facebook, on Instagram and on Twitter. Use the hashtags StepUp2018 and GCAS2018. We'll remind you of those throughout our programs. Come with me. Let me show you around the studio. Technical area here. Say hello to our camera guys. Hi guys, good morning. You can see we've got a chef table because we're actually going to have a live cooking demonstration so we can all learn some practical tips about how we can cook more sustainably. And if we take you through the studio area, we'll be talking to guests. Morning guys. Let's take you back over here, because if one guy knows what's going on at the Global Climate Action Summit, it's this guy, Jeff Wexler. He's the Chief Operating Officer. Jeff, I know you're really busy right now, so thank you for sparing us a couple of minutes.
Of course.
This is a summit that is celebrating action at the level below national governments, what we call subnational action.
Sure.
What is the message that you hope this summit will send to national governments?
That the ambition focused on combating climate change is real and achievable. And the commitments that are being made here are being made by governors and mayors and corporate CEOs representing 6 different continents, and that the people we have here display a really broad and diverse scope.
And this is happening now. In a couple of weeks we'll be at the UN General Assembly, and then earlier this week the UN Secretary General in a major speech laid out the context about saying that climate change is running faster than we are. He's actually announced that he'll be hosting a major climate summit in 2019 at the level of heads of state. So what do you hope that this summit hands off to those summits and beyond?
Sure, so we're hoping that national governments pay attention to the commitments made here, that they realize that the commitments made here are real, that they are substantive, and they are achievable, and that the work that needs to be done by everyone, and that they can take that forward to 2020 and well beyond.
Okay, Jeff Wexler, thank you very much. I know you're busy, so we're going to let you go. Thanks for talking to us, Jeff, here on Step Up World. Now, one thing we said we wanted to do is to bring the summit to the world and the world to the summit. So let's do a little bit of that right now. We put together a video by some of our global climate trailblazers. Check it out.
I am developing a project in Quito, Ecuador's capital. I want to reintroduce native plants within the city. The idea is to use green roofs to increase the green spaces. We want to achieve a biodiversity increase within the city and also increase the resilience. I think it's really important to live in a world where we live in harmony with nature. It's really important that citizens step up and start thinking what we can do within the city for creating a more suitable place for living with nature. I think we have to step up and start thinking how we can create habitat for other species to live with us.
I was born and grew up on the island, and ever since I was little, I love to spend time at the ocean. The ocean is my favorite place in nature. I am helping families in Kiribati to grow their healthy and nutritious vegetables using hydroponic. Our land is made of coral, and the soil is not good, so the majority of us are unable to grow our own food. I am doing this to help every family on the islands, especially my home, Kiribati. I am calling upon big industrious countries who operate big machines to please do not be greedy for money. Rather find a sustainable solution where you serve the need of others and at the same time you benefit the environment and make enough money. I know it's hard, but it's possible.
I'm Liliana Jaramillo, founder of Nativus.
My name is Rita Ikatebui and I'm the co-founder of the MEL Project.
This is my call to action.
This is my call to action.
It's time to step up, world.
It's time to step up, world.
Those were some of our global climate trailblazers telling us a little bit about what they're doing to protect their part of the planet. I'm Rajesh Mirchandani and you're watching Step Up World, the official broadcast of the Global Climate Action Summit. When the action on the main stage is over, in about 3 hours' time, join us for a full hour of Step Up World, packed with guests, including world leaders like the Prime Minister of Barbados, scientists like Dr. Jane Goodall, former UN climate leader Christiana Figueres, and TV star and teenage climate champion Aidan Gallagher. They'll all be here. Send us your questions for them as well, because we want you to be part of the conversation. Use those hashtags, StepUp2018 and GCAS 2018. It's going to be a really busy, fun-packed, informative and important couple of days. So let's not hold things up any further. Let's hand you now over to the main stage here at the Moscone Center in San Francisco for the beginning of the Global Climate Action Summit.